Daddy, what's it gonna be like in the year 2000?
Well, sweetheart, for your sake, I hope it'll be all peaches and cream. But I'm afraid the end time is near. The cataclysmic apocalypse referred to in the scriptures of every holy book known to mankind. It will be an era fraught with boundless greed and corruption, where global monetary systems disintegrate, leaving brother to kill brother for a grain of overcooked rice. The nations of the civilized world will collapse under the oppressive weight of parasitic political conspiracies which remove all hope and optimism from their once faithful citizens. Around the globe, generations of polluters will be punished for their sins, unshielded by the ozone layer they have successfully depleted, left to bake in the searing naked rays of light. Wholesale assassinations serve to destabilize every remaining government, leaving the starving and wicked to fend for themselves. Bloodthirsty renegade cyborgs created by tax-dodging corporations wreak havoc. Pissed-off androids tired of being slaves to a godless and gutless system where the rich get richer and the poor get fucked over and out. Unleash total worldwide destruction by means of nuclear holocaust, annihilating the terrified masses, leaving in its torturous wake nothing but vicious, cannibalistic, mutated, radiated, and horribly disfigured hordes of satanic killers bent on revenge, but against whom there are so few left alive. Starvation reigns supreme, forcing unlucky survivors to eat anything and anyone in their path. Massive earthquakes crack the planet's crust like a hollow eggshell, causing unending volcanic eruptions. The creatures of the seven seas, unable to escape to certain death upon land, boil in their liquid prison. Disease encircles the earth, plagues and viruses with no known cause or cure, laying waste to whatever draws breath. And humankind, having proven itself to be nothing more than a race of ruthless scavengers, fall victim to merciless attack at the hands of interplanetary alien tribes who seek to conquer our charred remains. This is extinction level event, the final world front, and there is only 1 year left.
Wow, that's cool. I can't hardly wait.
You don't have to, because here it is. Because here it is. Because here it is. Because...
Yeah. Behind every rhyme lies infinite nourishment. Berlin.
Assassin like MD Geist, y'all got empty mics. Justis and the Gremlin, we done bent these mics. Elevate, be honest, consequential light that's not a contest. Base it on your conscience and open up your mind to find your consciousness and raise your confidence. My eminence represents timeless sediments, rhyme for regiments. Ever since we camouflage among the elegance, bring forth the evidence to make you heaven sent and preach pleasant sense. Speech of intelligence, yet all I'm seeing is settlements based on irrelevant developments. So I privately inhale blunt smoke from my capillaries while studying ancient Persian calligraphies. Soliloquies simplify mysteries and mystify enemies, then specify penalties. Reoccurring memories got us writing telepathic remedies with no extremities. My enemies be Islamic Lebanese, enslaved my ancestors for centuries. In this odyssey, honesty gets lost in a controversial colony. Some say follow me and study the biology of philosophies and judge prophecies based on poverty. Elevate, be honest. Consequential light that's not a contest. Base it on your conscience and open up your mind to find your consciousness and raise your confidence. Born from a dead cage, Justis, the blank page assassin. Stab papyrus with phrases that's everlasting. Eternal pork fasting. Unroll the scrolls, the spells which I'm casting on titans with two I'm clashing. I move fast in the moonlight, elusive blur whose platoon might soon strike those following Lucifer. The world's cold like surface temperature on planet Jupiter. On they factless, my name's marked with an asterisk.
inside your dental. I penetrate their skulls with the number 2 pencil. It's essential that we make the evil brain fail. My mental hard to penetrate like chainmail. I see their games frail, webs of lies like interacted. My brain's elapsed with the knowledge of what the past did. Earth's ruled by raging bastards, enslaving bastards. I slash with the swords of perception, holding life under my inspection. My dark conception will tip this world off its axis to find the right direction. Elevate beyond it, consequential life that's not a contest. Base it on your conscience and open up your mind to find your consciousness and raise your confidence. Elevate beyond it, consequential life that's not a contest. Base it on your conscience and open up your mind to find your consciousness and raise your confidence. Far spread and few are the chosen, frozen in time are most eroding. It's a rarity, this omen that's clear to me is to show men the right path. Do the math correctly. The commoner next to me might be my brethren eternally. You can't win a war if all you have is enemies. Unity is truth. Truth is cleanliness. And cleanliness is next to godliness.
I walk with my sword men. I walk with my sword men. I walk with my sword men. Across the caves of Berlin. I walk with my sword men. I walk with my sword men. My sword men.
Mechanisms of decadent wisdom, wrecking a system with a cataclysm of rhythm. Hit 'em to receptacles for bloody spectacles, destruction of potential, portions the abduction of instrumental. We sentinels crushing ventricles for ensigns, we generals for henchmen. We sending flows, dissension of foes, detention enclosed, new world dimension proposed. Microbes and right lobes, your sight I hold, eyes of Horus, seeing lies before us, disorders the dying auras. Explorers of the desolate forest, we wrestle with mourners. I warn ya, I warn ya, I warn ya. I swore dues shall be paid when the sword swoops, evil men shall be slayed. I swore dues shall be paid when we deploy nukes, evil men shall be laid. I swore dues shall be paid when the sword swoops, evil men shall be slayed. I swore dues shall be paid when we deploy nukes, evil men shall be laid. Raps into the nose, killing foes with most parasitical syllables, fulfilling goals, still in control of my vehicle. Why you devils is feeble, treasure egos, pressure use a desert ego, cause you so evil, injected fetals with AIDS needles. I am the cerebral repo, from the depot of mind retrieval, upheaval of medieval cathedrals of Mephisto. Damn you people who came in tots, targeted the cerebellum, aimed and shot a flame that's hot. The conscious mind gets slain and tossed, the pain is lost, brainwashed, they claim lots, hell's blocks, calls for cell blocks, or oblige the courts. Soon the rise of the wise know this doom, cause the force of the metaphors get God's wards, dominions and cyborgs, with opinions to metamorph the gene spores. You seen war, horrific scenes, Marine Corps, malicious regimes with spleen store, morbid gore, galleries, war kids explored casualties in the galaxies of 4 dimensions. You misplaced the key to the entrance, in this case to divine intervention. In disgrace, your shrine of descendants spoke a phony repentance, broke holy amendments, oath to that patriotic attendance, got you sentenced to tremendous stenches in the trenches. My 6 senses were relentless sentence of the Congress, war conquest of your subconscious, make your carcass hostage to the morbid darkness, portraits of Auschwitz. I swore dues shall be paid when the sword swoops, evil men shall be slayed. I swore dues shall be paid when we deploy nukes, evil men shall be laid. I swore dues shall be paid when the sword swoops, evil men shall be slayed. I swore dues shall be paid when we deploy nukes, evil men shall be laid. I'm recalling halos and all you fallen angels. NATO's are dropping bombs on Sarajevo. It's painful, and the rocks the cradle can be fatal. Children of Plato turn the island into a fossil. The practice of cacophonic torture to the vultures in the culture. Chop up their bodies and throw it into the Gibraltar. I swore dues shall be paid when the sport scoops, evil men shall be slayed. I swore dues shall be paid when we deploy nukes, evil men shall be laid. I swore dues shall be paid when the sport scoops, evil men shall be slayed. I swore dues shall be paid when we deploy nukes, evil men shall be laid.
The first wave of missiles are about to be fired.
Yeah, this is Mantis. Yeah, Neo Berlin hip hop. Yeah, for your ear. Yeah, civilized empowerment, the system that devours men, the evil that you shower in, your people and your power friends. Had to find the hours in, my blood is too more sour than so go right in devil got them light as blossom flowering. You're not forgotten at the bottom of the barrel, life's in peril. And through these city blocks and silly cops, arose a barrel, barely stable air to breathe, the care to feed the flame of handfuls. Blame the scandals of the city hall, the name is vandals, cans of camel memories, eventually with time evaded. No time for proving this delusion if my mind is jaded, crime related, closed eyes, blind and naked, long awaited, like the second coming of Jesus. The disease is understated, premeditated on the run from the Tommy knockers. We elevated past the heights of the helicopter blades, echo in the shade as day fades and metro plays. The ghetto slave by inoculations of the AIDS and made slaves, life sentence dependent on your pay raises. Stage waves of the Holocaust initial phases, orders taught to sacrificial mazes. I toss them all the Torva hit his official pages. Nazi drones is faceless, carbon copy clones and databases left in open cases. These governments are hand feed the supplements and damn be tasteless. I can't see faces, vaguely trapped in cages, but made me change my rages. Highly contagious, deadly like the front lines when battle engages. This shit is hard to take, incarcerate. My mama bars and gates and mental handcuffs. It's hard to break when they scar your face. Too bad it starts too late. When the stars take shape, trying to kill my spirit, yeah, my heart's awake. This shit is hard to take, incarcerate. My mama bars and gates and mental handcuffs. It's hard to break when they scar your face. Too bad it starts too late. When the stars take shape, try to kill my spirit, yeah, my heart's away. My vote goes through the burning locals with velocity. It feeds my curiosity. Am I really free within democracy? When they're watching me, not side of me. I must forget solutions, get solutions, retribution. Probably a bet for losing and less confusion. When I direct contusions in your head like infrared, I'm deep inside your fleet is died and symbols dead. But we have tried possible acts, advice, and education. Multiple fractions, devise precise calculations, recalibration to see past the dark horizon. Part the core alignment to sharp like horns of bison. Conform like Zion, orthodox. It's my force that rocks, funny like money, and of course it talks. But I don't talk back, I swallow my tongue. Regurgitate the aftertaste, the path to take. Now follow my son, Apollo is one. We roll fix an ocean culprit, illuminate like glow stick, and passionately hold it down with every rhyme and poem. My kind of tone, like a xylophone, a lot of blinded drones. I find a show, my mind is grown. With time I'm prone to bite the bucket. Fuck it, only 17 and that's a plus kid. Need no suffix. I've been through some rough shit. That's all a part of our existence. Life for instance, the game we play. How righteous is this? Still stuck in this shit. I ducked the hit list. It was a misprint. Maybe God will save me, but never fuck with this kid. Sometimes this shit is hard to take, incarcerate. My mind with bars and gates and mental handcuffs. It's hard to break when they scar your face. Too bad it start too late. When it starts take shape, try to kill my spirit, yet my heart's away. My heart's away. My heart's away. Yeah. Berlin hip hop. Word Chosen One production. Word up.
Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, story is told beyond the mic. Bring it to an next track, yo. Think about it. Tripping knowledge, then it's reason to say about it. Tell me when you're ready. Are you ready?
The mic is a curious anomaly, which I commonly use to combat Babylonian colonies. My path was predetermined in Earth astronomy. Born to have demons target me, I strike wholeheartedly, hardly accepting of the populace infecting, deflecting enemy fire, just like the X-Wing. My text brings forth this rap music from darkness and strive to take the earth out of the hands of the heartless. Embark with spiritual flamethrower ability, agility, infiltrating a military facility. Government nobility really be killing the simplicity of life, feeding us folklore. The same lie Satan creates and hopes for. Still I chose more when I opened my eyes to the closed doors of human fate. Justice proving great when I clutch mics and illuminate, accumulate knowledge and wisdom while locked inside the prism. My future mission not to let the world decide my vision. Every pen is risen, my rhyme condition is pristine. So like Zach De La Rocca, I rage against this machine. We grew up by the way we learn and how we're taught.
Therefore we think with all our sights and see with all our thoughts.
In residential spots, it's essential not to forget that we rock the mental blocks.
We grew up by the way we learn and how we're taught.
Therefore we think with all our sights and see with all our thoughts.
In residential spots, it's essential not to forget that we rock the mental blocks.
Inspiration from the fountain of divine knowledge. Truants know the fluent flow will wipe them out. Don't be astonished, you get caught up from your physical members when you're abolished. More than half of these cats won't even begin to remember who the soldiers were that conquered your foundation with the intent to reach the highest heights. But plummets now in its descent. Berlin magnificent, unmatched by means forensic. Enhanced flow, irreplaceable. Some cats go out and rent it. As need the message now, that's why we built this up and sent this. Thrown out to all receivers and believers, out to all apprentice. The coalition calm, sitting in some trenches, awaiting contenders. We render them defenseless. I meant this to simulate the mind within a system that kills wisdom and keeps knowledge confined. HajahBug, get into zone. These rappers wanna stay at home. My rhyme device, it breaks the ice. Knowledge nice, it must be known. Advice is grown in alleyways. Truth is in the street crack. Concrete bears erosion as it grows. Mental feedback is nourished and applied to lifestyles of the pen. Not psychologically, but chronologically, we start to get the ends.
We grew up by the way we learn and how we're taught.
Therefore we think with all our sights and see with all our thoughts.
In residential spots, it's essential not to forget that we rock the mental blocks.
We grew up by the way we learn and how we're taught.
Therefore we think with all our sights and see with all our thoughts.
In residential spots, it's essential not to forget that we rock the mental blocks. Yeah, Mantis like infection, spawn hip-hop in the right direction. Plug in a mic injection to unlike the session, plus some hype dimension. I write confessions on tablets, it's stone of my submission to God in holy palace. One day, my Lord drink from the golden chalice. Chap's the moment they maintain the balance. One of my numerous talents was learned through meditation. Was yoga like when I hold the mic in states of elevation. In this Amazon and stealing concrete vegetation. I'm having revelations. It's hard to say, will my education go the distance? It's looking far away. A part of me was lost, but be long lived. I hope my songs give light to the right and not the wrong kids. For what this accomplishes, when promises to reign dominant, supreme maintain consciousness. I'm lost within an endless sequence, but corner on my life is frequent. I'm speaking in parables for higher teaching. Understanding is blind, leaving eyes leaking. If this is reaching you, hold a spot for the burning regions.
We grew up by the way we learn and how we're taught.
Therefore we think with all our sights and see with all our thoughts.
In residential spots, it's essential not to forget that we rock the mental blocks.
We grew up by the way we learn and how we're taught.
Therefore we think with all our sights and see with all our thoughts.
In residential spots, it's essential not to forget that we rock the mental blocks.
What would you do if you were asked to give up your dreams for freedom? What would you do if asked to make the...
Hey, weren't you the actor in that Broadway show? Hey, yeah, it is you. Do that scene where everyone gets AIDS. I don't act anymore. I gave that up. Oh, come on, man, just a scene. I said get away from me! I'm completely lost! I've hit rock bottom.
Easy, easy. Whoa, you gotta calm down there, Chuck.
I hurt people. I'm a dick.
Well, being a dick ain't so bad. See, there's three kinds of people. Dicks, pussies, and assholes. Pussies think everyone can get along, and dicks just want to fuck all the time without thinking it through. But then you got your assholes, Chuck. And all the assholes want is to shit all over everything. So pussies may get mad at dicks once in a while because pussies get fucked by dicks. But dicks also fuck assholes, Chuck. And if they didn't fuck the assholes, you know what you'd get? You'd get your dick and your pussy all covered in shit.
All right, that does it. Get out of here, you drunk lowlife. Get out of here, I said.
Lisa! Lisa! Lisa, are you here? Get out of the street, you fucking bum! You gave up on life, didn't you?
Much more than crab in a barrel.
Mix them up and turn them. 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 Yo.
When I step in the place, I leave damages.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
But we much more than crab in a barrel, 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 in a barrel. Starving artists, Babylon's got me boxed in. City toxins, thugs and Steve Austins, constant nonsense. I commence with offense, spill your abdominal contents on the carpets. Sharp like spearheads, walk like jihads with weed stash to get me off my feet fast. Northern Maverick like Steve Nash, forecast the whole cash. Ski mask and heat rash, deep like diamond glass. At hand the task, blow the hash out sinuses. Sun blinding us, bonfire from us. Resurrected from the ashes and dust. Firestone dome, that styrofoam clones. Honeycomb dome where brains get blown. I holds my own juggling chrome, so watch your tone, I rock your zone. Prone to move like cyclones. The shit I'm on is too grimy. Gideon mind state, hold the sun in the sky. See the look in my eye, grimy villain sky. A line led in your direction, reckon you die sleeping. I spot heathens with swords to greet them. I spot heathens with swords to greet y'all. Young black cheetah, Yahweh's my leader. War with the Caesars, I spot with heaters. Scientific America non-believers. Scientific America non-believers. Young black cheetah, Yahweh's my leader. War with the Caesars, I spot with heaters. Scientific America non-believers. Scientific America non-believers. Killer Chrome exclusive, I'm elusive. Serial killing acoustics, mentally scar my enemies, whoever you are. Go button your jaw, blow up your car, war. I put fear in their heart and slugs in their front door. Ruler of the sandy hills, I be calm with the Lord. Flow sharp as a sword, cutthroat, spill your blood on the floor. Go for broke, my style you couldn't afford. A legal life, stay steady, breaking the law. Fuck all of y'all, Old Spice, flow nice, roll dice, hold mics with foresight. No prototype could do it like. Broad beanies to the camera heights, analyze my life, hand me the knife, snuff out your candlelight. Niggas is false prophets, end up in cold coffins. I box often, whether physical or lyrically spoken. No fucking joking, I'm on some other mind open. 20 months closed in, hoping to be free from the shackles. Symbiotes, a pack of wild animals on you fucking imbeciles. We made time stand still, Yahweh guide us through the concrete jungle. Conceal, black steel, AQ, smash squills, dollar bills, I want them. Hold the world for ransom. Karma pull the fast one, karma pull the fast one. Young black cheetah, Yahweh's my leader. War with the Caesars, I spot with heaters. Scientific America non-believers. Scientific America non-believers. Young black cheetah, Yahweh's my leader. War with the Caesars, I spot with heaters. Scientific America non-believers. Scientific America non-believers.
That in the nighttime, the hyenas wanna act like they run shit. But in the morning time, the lions wake up. Yeah, check. Yeah. Within the sequence of allegiance, I reaches the deepest meanings. Any seaborn on my semen is born to battle demons. Those scheming in hellish regions, opposing life forces, see us as a beacon of pure energy. Even our enemies envy we, embassy, move as a unit collectively. The ego's out of place intellectually, mentally, disciple assembly, divine pedigree, no discrepancy, molded from sedimentary rock to rip mics like ankle locks in the hands of Ken Shamrock. Heavy thoughts built like threaded locks. With stable composure, fatal exposure to the nemesis enforcer, handling Satan's informers like Porsches through hairpin corners, turn the demons to mourners. Who keep it moving like telepathy, collectively and who's exemplary of how this hip-hop shit was meant to be. The embassy. Who? The embassy. Yeah. Adamantium skeleton, covered in melanin. I'm the seraphim promoted from arch cherubim. I march across the North American continent, punching holes in the argument of the incompetent with no sponsorship. I represent the King David line in this day and time. A Solomon state of mind, I was made to shine. The opposite of lackluster, the clutch the mic and glow like a
can pass on gloriously, hanging high the cowards that try to oppose thee. But we stay calm with the smoke from trees. MC omnipotent, embassy be my co-defendant. I'm no bitch and my codependent, trying to run their man's lives. Yo, what's with these fake cats be fucking impotent, but they can't play on my team, so they play the bench. Cause for these lyrical, spiritual, monumental darts, there is no defense. It's like when hemoglobin builds up after puffs of the herbal blends. What you don't comprehend, the way my man Chosen makes the beats crescend, sending all your fake motherfuckers to your well-deserved end. And it's all dictated by the poison in my pen. Seraphim assassinating demons in the forms of mortal men. But I meditate, shine, recline with the power of the divine mind, escaping my physical reality, so my brother doesn't have to become a casualty of this life's harshness. Cause through Yahshua I have accomplished. When my time comes, just remember my life and disregard the ashes.
Stand at ease, this is the Manjah breeze, a wind stream blowing through your urban canopies. Understand and be another level of mentality, realities in check on what's next and what had to
Stand at ease, this is the Manjah breeze, a wind stream blowing through your urban canopies. Understand and be another level of mentality, realities in check on what's next and what had to
in this
be.
equation, rappers got no relation. Information at attention when we addressing our congregation. Not materialistic, so complex, it's simplistic. Rappers enter our district, they seen as a misfit. I hit this MC from my hit list, terrific, and go ballistic, resulting in he get his shit kicked. You draft lottery rhymes like you quick pick. 649, my rhyme refined to leave your spine twisted. Mystic magic with habits, the outcome tragic. You wish you rocked the mic as nice, but flopped when you had it. And now the steez like we have, you mad at it. You need drugs for speed, we be mic fiends and rapping addicts. Euphoria is heavenly, sometimes we touch the skies. Sometimes we gotta touch an MC, so he realized the culture and the prize from the top. It's hip hop, check the plot, it's hot. Be careful when the shit drops.
Stand at ease, this is the Manjah breeze, a wind stream blowing through your urban canopies. Understand and be another level of mentality, realities in check for what's next and what had to be.
Stand at ease, this is the Manjah breeze, a wind stream blowing through your urban canopies. Understand and be another level of mentality, realities in check for what's next and what had to be.
With the weight of an anvil, I stand still in this urban landfill. Mantis is too damn ill to cancel. I channel my life through the prism of hell's gates. I fell straight past a mental prison of hell fate. Cellmate can't contain Mantis like jailbait. I jailbreak the frail state of justice. I'm well shaped. A fail-safe operation. Conversation was brief with the God-forsaken laws were taking a confrontation with opposing congregations. Longer waiting the confirmation and massive contemplation. If you really heard these lyrics through the mask of a blurred appearance in the words of spirits, consciousness and the focus and the perseverance. The chosen is the first to hear it through symphonic harmonics, complete with stereophonics. The scenario's harmless, not when there's aerial bomb threats for variable targets. I'm very alarmed with the loss of innocence. Society is militant, the soldiers ain't even impotent. It's intricate and seemingly disturbing. I'm yearning for an answer to stop this from occurring.
Lord I shine and elevate. Some say I scribble emotion, and I seem to speak the most when the subject's open. Plus I'm sipping a magic potion, playing the host in my thought processes to my earthly ancestors, channeling all the man's stresses through creative outlets. I doubt it's coincidence that has justice ousted from the inner workings of society. Label a misfit, outcastic mystic, big brother privately blacklisted, shifted my mind state to find greatness. I levitate amongst the faithless, like weightless matter in outer spaces. Evil assailants control way too much surveillance. I smell the fragrance of power-hungry politicians in this atmosphere. I strike from the last frontier with the raps I smear. Surpass this fear, cause at last it's clear which road to follow. Avoid hollow demons for a better tomorrow. Soothing like aloe vera, my mind's clearer than the reflection in your mirror that keeps telling them that they're beautiful. I use the tool of graphite to incite a dim light in kids containing combustibility. One day I'll touch infinity, reach nirvana or maybe Zen. Enlightenment found in a pad and a pen. Sing the praises of this bright day that life gave, cause who knows the price paid. I focus on my main debate to innovate, and with the power of the Lord I shine and elevate. Sing the praises of this bright day that life gave, cause who knows the price paid. I focus on my main debate to innovate, and with the power of the Lord I shine and elevate. I watch the world like telescopic space optics to form discussion topics on how the plot fits. It's disgusting how the clock ticks, but even more so, how the actions of one faction could destroy every morsel. Messages in Morse code run their course slow. Of course, those subliminals ineffective to justice, the elevated mortal. I transcend men's and their evil intentions. I rest when I strike down Satan and no exceptions. Avoid detection, cause it's your brain they try to tap in, feeding you ideas in your aspirin. No asking why permitted, their plan has been implemented. They can't defend it, so they keep feeding you ignorance still. Fears of being overthrown have lingered since the birth of this MC who might remove his fingerprints. The plan is being seen since my birth pretense. Through the study of past and present events, like swarming hordes into genocide, this foreign swordsman will provide justice for those who have been denied. Sing the praises of this bright day that life gave, cause who knows the price paid. I focus on my main debate to innovate, and with the power of the Lord I shine and elevate. Sing the praises of this bright day that life gave, cause who knows the price paid. I focus on my main debate to innovate, and with the power of the Lord I shine and elevate. Sing the praises of this bright day that life gave, cause who knows the price paid. I focus on my main debate to innovate, and with the power of the Lord I shine and elevate.
Maintain to keep my mind peace focused. 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 Maintain to keep my mind peace focused. Keep my mind peace focused. Maintain to keep my mind peace focused. Keep my mind peace focused.
Yo, we command the vocalists, the anti-globalists, and we stand across the grand obelisk. We plan like socialists, to revolt like Bolsheviks, expand against these so-called Slobodan-Miloševiks. So close your lips, MC and PD's ingredients for unequivocal, lyrical, civil disobedience. You know the sword who hold the sword on his own accord, while the overlord Mount Bosha beckons the Goshen legends. We ask unspoken questions, blast vocal propulsion weapons to their sections like Chechen rebels with lyrics etched in metal. Now we won't collect checks from devils, we way beyond John Gretchen levels. We don't acknowledge Tomridge and his homeland security, political bondage through their programs of tyranny. So rouse your spears, then suppress your doubts and fears. Open your third eye, then your mouth and ears.
Feels like it's 1984 and we running from the thought police. Tragic like Sophocles.
Now they write cacophonies, these verbal prophecies. Former shop, lifted marketies, but how you see the difference from the realness and the mockeries? Yeah, from the realness and the mockeries. Yeah, from the realness and the mockeries.
Only in the freeland is where you could ever spend my ashes. Remnants of lasted for centuries. I'm on these bastards. I fasted for long days until my stomach concave. Most of the world is gone gray, the color of the bronze Bronze Age. Vanished like Pompeii, historically the wrong page I'm after. In between the lines, encoded chapter, untold disaster. I dreamed to find my motor plaster. Let it shatter through without a clue, but now I hold the data. My soul's been battered throughout this expedition. March across the Western Hemisphere to find my next edition. Exorcism divides the conscious from the fraudulent. Just an argument, but common sense to fill my documents. It's obvious to me that my existence is an instrument. Shadow falls for distances, it makes me feel like Winston Smith. The way I business this, a ray of light amongst pollutants. I'm a master student in this underground movement. I knew it. 1984 is here, the war is near. Been warned for years, was torn from peers. They say that I was born to fear. This here not for corporate ears. The words of revolution uttered under my breath and through the walls of these institutions.
Feels like it's 1984 and we running from the thought police. Tragic like Sophocles, I ain't right cacophonies. These verbal prophecies, former shop, lift your market these. Will help you see the difference from the realness and the mockeries. Yeah, from the realness and the mockeries. Yeah, from the realness and the mockeries. Hip-hop positive nerds, guys the verb, heard the positive word. Relies for this herd, observe a lost alert. Garrison, perishing since birth of the seraphim. Inheriting the power the river gives. Devour the primitives, extract the towers of what sliver lives. Hash to live in this, from the aquatic plateau of the wilderness. And deep depth perceptions, connect with correct conceptions of vocal vagabonds. Born to scatter bombs in forms of gathered songs. Torn and smashed down your Babylon and edifices. I write battle songs while you worship the head of ISIS. Let a crisis make a crisis. They tried robbery. To this triumph, rebel robbery. They try spy me. I can feel the frequent anxiety as they sequence through the secret society. Whisper silently, top of my lungs violently. I spit fiery at the archdiocese hierarchy. Cause death is destined to the pedophiles. Molesting several childs and the amphibious reptiles. Under your skin is hideous textiles belonging to the Berlin X-Files. Yeah, feels like it's 1984 and we running from the thought police. Tragic like Sophocles, I ain't right cacophonies. These verbal prophecies, former shop, lift your market these. Will help you see the difference from the realness and the mockeries. Yeah, from the realness and the mockeries. Yeah, from the realness and the mockeries. Feels like it's 1984 and we running from the thought police. Tragic like Sophocles, I ain't right cacophonies. These verbal prophecies, former shop, lift your market these. Will help you see the difference from the realness and the mockeries. Yeah, from the realness and the mockeries. Yeah, from the realness and the mockeries.
Haec ego mito, his redimo meque meosque fabis.
Quandam ubique, quandam semper, quandam ad omnibus, creditur est.
Haec ego mito, his redimo meque meosque fabis.